Well, I'm just a little ways in from Elkhart Park. I'm got off a little after 1. Sunshine, but we do have quite a few clouds in and around. But right now it's bright and sunny, so we're going to head up this trail about 4 miles, and then hit a junction and go back a little bit further to the east towards Mary's Lake. We're going to do a loop first. All's good. Okay, this is the end of day 2, and I didn't do a lot of narration day 1 or video because it was storming in the afternoon, but I do want to show you where I started, where I was last night, and where I am now, and where I hope to go tomorrow. Right here is Elkhart Park, and that's where I'm parked, and that's the trailhead, and the trail goes right towards the bottom of the map here, then it comes around, it's not showing, but then it comes back right here. It's the Pole Creek Trail. So I followed the Pole Creek Trail on around, and all this was up, and a lot of forest, obviously, and then right here was Photographer's Point, and this map doesn't show it, but there is a little trail that goes up there to a point where you have access to some really nice shots of the mountains up here. But then I came back down and I followed the Pole Creek Trail here past Eklund Lake, pretty lake. This all is very beautiful. And I camped right here, right about here on Mary's Lake. Okay, day 2, as I said, I camped right here next to Mary's Lake. And then this morning I got up and I followed the Pole Creek Trail. It was all down to about right here. Then I crossed. This was a significant crossing, probably 25 yards, knee-deep fast. There's a waterfall right up here. And I followed that trail with the intent of going up here to Cook Lakes. But I actually made a wrong turn and I followed the Fremont Trail all the way to these lakes when I realized, whoa, this isn't Cook's Lake, so I had to go back, get back on the right trail, and I'm camped right about here, right next to the crossing of, the second crossing of Pole Creek. Tomorrow I'm going to go back to this junction and I'm going to take this Continental Divide Trail up towards Seneca Lake. Okay, good morning. Just want to show you a little of the view. This is very near my campsite at Lower Cook Lakes, right near Pole Creek. A glorious day. There's Lower Cook Lake. Upper Cook Lake is beyond that. The trail around, the loop trail around actually goes around there, but there's a shot of Pole Creek flowing in. If I was to do this loop, this would be a crossing, but not too bad. But actually I'm going to head back to this direction where there's the junction to the Highline Trail, which will take me over Lester Pass. Rained a couple of times last night, but woke up to blue skies. This was my second boots off. Pretty wide creek crossing, but up to my knees, but certainly, or luckily I should say, it wasn't fast flowing right there, so no issues. Heading to Lester Pass. Okay, I'm on the Highline Trail, or otherwise known as the Continental Divide Trail, and I've coming from Cook Lakes, heading towards Lester Pass, and this is an unnamed lake on the trail. For whatever reason, it's really pretty. But I know I have to go around it, and then there is a lake beyond that called Tommy Lake before I get to Lester Pass. So I think that's interesting. This is really a pretty spot right here. A nice lake without a name. This is Tommy's Lake, and the Lester's Pass is right up here. just below Lester Pass. Hopefully that's not a false summit, but I want to go ahead and pan around. And Tommy's Lake, I came around over there, I believe. Quite a view. I can't wait to see the view on the other side. All right, the wind's blowing hard, but I'm at the top of Lester Pass, and Titcomb Basin is that way.
Absolutely amazing.
Here's the
Unbelievable.
You can tell him, well, I met this guy, he knew you. He said he won't know me.
Next time I see him, I'm going
He won't know me.
You remember getting your ass kicked in 1973 by some school in Texas, Eddie? Yeah.
Nice job, Brian.
Thank you.
You're the man.
Thank you for starting this awesome.
was originally.
All right, we're here at Hobbs Lake, and this is the last camp of the trip. Another nice view, though.
Gusts like that, I'll be concerned, but at the moment I think we're all right.
Gracias.
Hang you a second, I'll try to.